week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Minnesota Vikings.
Something taken from me. Will Reichert, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. Monday night primetime is underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They're on the 40-yard line.
Get your money down. I put money down. I'm all about all my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Get it the minute the sun is out. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I get your money out. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Blue 32. Set, huh?
Straight to the air they go. Has a man on target to Thornton. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Cape training camp, because that's a middle drill right there. That is technical. What we do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Another give here to Genty. He's out in the clear. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. That's a Vegas first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, one of the best of them take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Ritter. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Ty Felton here to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Brought in Ty Felton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they... managed to stop him.
It's a gain of
Big
14
gain,
yards.
14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And that's good for a gain of 5. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own and tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Ritter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ritter setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff. Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Felton now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Green Jack. Down. Ready?
Ritter to throw. Connecting on a slant. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On the double.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Set.
Giving this to Genty. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
43 rail. Hut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game, Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Felton now to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. It connects down the sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case, a toss. Make sure you threaten to the outside.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. Setting up the screen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Fits it through the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings face a 4-point deficit.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. I got middle field open or close. I got single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
14.
Set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready,
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
set, cut.
First play is going to be again to Genty. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Ritter looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play fake, Darnold. He rolls to his right. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Set.
Here's Darnold to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play is going to bring up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
The quick pass out wide. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
1st down.
It's a gain of 4 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And again, it's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Translatable skills. That's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing it again here. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. They bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 23 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Went after trying good by Riker. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
45.
Throwing here, Ritter. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Red 38. Cut.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Works his way to the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Cut. Cut.
Right up the gut. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That play might not have gotten the first, but I don't think they're disappointed with the result. It's got good yardage, but it's a nice change of pace for the ground game.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Yeah, for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a hole. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to win a game. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. They step by Damone Clark.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the first down and even more. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings find some points there. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Makes the score.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ultra. Hut.
Throwing now off the play action. Taking a deep shot here. That's caught at the 25. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Slide through. 10 cycles. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence. Because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's again a 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. He's throwing deep to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, stay.
Ritter to throw. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Hut.
Ritter setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Yeah, this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Gain 15 there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's Ritter. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Down.
And off to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. It's complete to Bowers outright. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throw came out right as the defense got got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target. He hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Genty on the draw. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Set, hut. Stand.
On first down, they'll run. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
On third down, Genty. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Felton now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You heard of a man, the love controller, the 11 king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to just hit this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 32 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Go with him, go with him.
And again, it's Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Somebody got to do it. I mean, hey, somebody got to do it. I tell you, watch him do it.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed over the middle. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Drive play straight ahead. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's Darnold to throw. He set up the screen. It's Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That's one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Set. 43 rounds. Hey, what's the back on this play? What's the back on this play? Striker. 3-3. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
45, Vikings 35. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Felton now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Stands in at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings got to score in a hurry. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now Darnold on to play action. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route's called, right, Kate? O-T-B, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing now. Brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Darnold. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's Darnold. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Vikings cut it to a field goal game. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. They'll toss it. Genty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They're going to pass it here. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he will get this inside the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Let's go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 52, Vikings 42. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Felton now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, set. Set.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
We go, set.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. He's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
31 brings up 3rd down.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one.